So we're going to look at how templates can be used in Google and in Schoology. So I'm going to go over here to our template bank, and by clicking on here, notice I've got a link to the templates there. If you were paying attention in the earlier tip video, you'll know how to do that. And I've gone ahead and clicked on that, and I'm going to search for Oops, now that's Department of Defense templates, but I want to go to public templates, so I'm going to go over here. I could also go to templates I've already used, or my templates if I've created some. But remember, if you want to upload a template, you have to do it from your personal Gmail account to the public site. So you can't do it from your student account. So I'm going to go ahead and type in, I sort of know what I'm looking for, technology rich lesson, but you might be searching just in general. So I'm going to go ahead here, and there's one. So I'm going to go ahead, I can preview it, and I can see that this has got some interesting things here. It's from a different school here, Institute Grantwood AEA or something like that. So, but it's got basically what I want. The only thing I might need to do is just change that logo. So I'm ready to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and say use this template, and it's going to open it up in my drive now. So now notice it's a document in my drive, and now I can edit it. Let's get rid of that logo, and I'm just going to do this. And what I want to do is save it into my file. Everything else looks exactly like I want it. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to say move to folder, and it's going to open up my Google Drive, and I want to go into the Cloud-Based Apps Spring 2015, and I say move it, and now it's sitting in my drive. And so we've got it ready to go. Now I'm going to run over to Schoology. But first let's look in my drive and see if it's there. So I'm going to go ahead, open a new window, go over to Drive, and where's my drive at? Oh, there it is. And here's my cloud-based apps, and there it is, copy of. So I might want to rename that, so I'm just going to right-click on it, say rename, and I'm just going to, instead of calling it copy, I'm just going to say framework for a rich lesson, and unit planning. So I'll say OK. There we go. And now we want to go to Schoology. And again, if you remember, I created that shortcut in that other tech tip to go to Schoology. So I'm going to jump over there. And now I want to put this into my resources. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to put it into my personal resources. I could put it into one of my group resources, and you can see the different groups that I have. There are a bunch of different ones. All of you are members of a resource group within your school. Some people are in groups for sharing here within, for instance, IELTS ETs. I've created a group for the IELTS ETs, IELTS ISSs, so I can share with the other ISSs. Here's one for all of the DoDEA ETs, so you could share your if you're a member of that group. So you have to be a member of these groups. So, but I'm going to go ahead and put this in my personal resources. So I'm going to go over here to personal, and you can see here's the home. You'll see all my folders in my personal. And over here in this file cabinet, I've got a folder for templates. So to bring this in, though, I need to go back to resources. I'm going to go to apps. And here's my Google Drive app. And that's going to take a second. And I'm going to go to, there's the copy of it, but here's my class. And here you can see the one that I renamed. So I'm going to go ahead and say add import file. I could import it also as a link. So it's bringing it in to my, so there it is. So now I could add it to a course, or I can do other things with it. So, so here it is, and I'm going to add it, copy to my collection here, and Google Apps for Education. Remember we looked at that. That was that little file cabinet thing that I had. And I'm going to put it into my template folder. And so I say copy item. And now we want to put this in the week 4 lesson. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the week 4 folder for that. And I can add materials. So I'm going to go ahead and add an assignment. Oh, import from resources. I'm sorry. Import from resources. And it's going to give me a choice of all the different resources that I have. Here we go. And remember, there's that little file cabinet because I'm in my resources right now. There's my template folder. Open that up. And that's the one I want to do. And I say import. And now it's asking me again. And there it is. So, and we'll talk about what your assignment is a little bit later.
Wow! These templates will make my life a lot easier. And Schoology makes it easy to share with colleagues and students. Hey! How did I get here?